back. I'm streaming 3 days in a row, which I said I wouldn't do, but oh well. We're playing some... We're playing some more Pokemon today. Continuing our search for a shiny bidoof. I've learned some things about shiny hunting in this game. And I can hear the game now as well. I've worked that out. So before we do anything, we need to head to Ramblers Park, which is somewhere. Where's Ramblers Park? Where the fuck is Ramblers Park? I may have to. Oh. Give me a second. It's probably not called Ramblers Park, and I'm imagining things. Chain count. Ramona's Park? Chain counter. Ramona's Park. Which is where Professor Oak is. When you go find Professor Oak. And Ramona's Park is down south of here. It's time to go swimming, man. Doesn't like it when I'm doing search. I'll do the quick tweet to say we're live as well. It doesn't like that I'm on the internet, but... Do-do. It would help if I actually copied the address. Bonk. The tweet is done. Cool. Do-do. Okay. So. Oh, there's gonna be trainers I haven't fought and stuff, isn't there? Let's see what the levels are like down here, because if they're not that high level, we could use this to train up some of our party Pokemon trying to evolve. But if they're... The water looks decent. It's the one thing in this game that looks decent, but it looks so out of place compared to everything else that's here. The world time. Should we put Rose and Emma in action? Cool. This will give me some money as well. I have worked out how I can grind money if we need to. Morel and Chelos, they who are levels 29. Great. Yeah. So Rosa and Emma are the two Bidoofs that I used mostly for my run. I had a team of 6 Bidoofs, but these are the two who are my main ones. Rosa is like my physical attacker, and Emma is my special attacker. Look at the levels on Ryobi. apparently it's not liking this. It's struggling apparently. How is it over on the stream end for people who are watching? Is the stream chugging? Or is it managing okay? I've got it on. I just went on to check and it looks fine, so we should be okay. If there's problems, let me know. This is the most excitement we're going to see all day until we get shiny bidoof. So I've actually worked out how chaining works now by watching someone else's stream of them shiny hunting for something else, for Centrets I think, which are just inferior bidoofs. And in that first chain we got last time, we were basically guaranteed a shiny, but I was a dum-dum and I didn't realise that you can refresh. You can refresh without having to go into them. You can walk back and forth to recharge the thing. I completely missed as well how much money we got for that one, so I'm just hoping to see some. I'm hoping this route isn't too extensive. Because there are water types, we're gonna also put Emerald. Nah, they're low enough level. We can leave Rosa. It doesn't particularly matter. Anyway. Cool. I will sail back this way as well so that we can get money, because money is very useful in that kind of situation. Ooh, item. So many items we haven't gotten. If there's anything I can sell, that's particularly useful for me. Oh, for God's sake. So Ramnus Park, as far as I'm aware, I don't know much about this part of the game. It's the replacement for Pal Park, and it's where the legendaries are at. I'm not shiny hunting legendaries. I can't be bothered. I want a shiny bidoof, and that is it. And then we're moving on to something else, probably. We might do some more. We'll see. I've ordered... That wasn't a kill on a level 28. The pluck didn't kill. Rosa, are you okay? Oh, that's not a great start, I'll be honest. I'm not going to teach Riolo moves. We can get hot skills so easily that if I decide to use the Lucario, then I will train him properly. The Amulet Coin has been in this battle. I could switch out now to a Pokemon with super effective moves. I'm pretty sure my Prinplup would be better suited to this battle than my Bidoofs. Or it might just be that Pluck is a bad move. Could also be true. I'll see what the money here looks like, because if the money's decent, then potentially these battles are worth doing. If it's really not, then we can always grind for money later. I looked up how to do money grinding, and it seems incredibly unfun. But there is some old rich people we can fight who, yeah, we can bosh through them if we need to. 5,000 ain't bad. It's not great. Not bad either. From Nus Park. God. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, but I've pre-ordered the new Pokemon game, Legends Arceus. So I'll probably be playing some of that when it comes out. It comes out in like 10 days. Let's just fly back and get back on the hunt. It comes out in 10 days. It comes out on the 28th. No, 14 days. 2 weeks today. 2 weeks today is when it comes out. So I'll probably stream some of it on the day of release. And then on the Sunday after that as well. Well, we'll see how busy I am. If I have work or a bunch of uni work, then I won't. But I will stream it on the Sunday no matter what. We'll see if I want to play through it on stream, if I'm just going to play through it, and then we can do bits on stream. I don't know what it's like. We'll start it off on stream at the very least. And then if we want to continue, we can. Okay. So, let's set up everything. We need to use a repel. Then we want to save the game. And then we're going to walk into the grass and we're going to use the poker radar. And we want this one. If it's not a bidoof, I'm resetting. It's a bidoof. Amazing. It begins. So I'm going to catch all of them because that gives me the highest chance of the chain continuing. And it should just be fine because the ball, it's not 100% catch rate on this route, but it's pretty close to 100%. I think it was Gen 5 when Route 1 started being 100% catch. Send to the bidoof box. Oh, we should have the counter app as well, shouldn't we? Bonk. Bonk. Is that 18? That's number 1. I can't tell. That's... Oh, it will be because I've been resetting, so the chain of 40 something we had last time wouldn't be on there. Because I'm just using Pokeballs, I could just not reset, and it costs more money and gives me boxes and boxes of Bidoofs that I'll have to release later. But that's not the end of the world, and who knows, we may get some good Bidoofs in the process. I know once we get to above something, we get at least one perfect IV. Not that that matters, I don't need perfect IV Bidoofs for anything particularly. But, it's something. Do, 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 do. Dude, it is so much nicer being able to actually hear the game audio. Beforehand, when I could only hear the when I could only hear myself, that wasn't ideal. I may put some music on in a bit. I don't want to get DMCA'd. Is that the word? TOS DMCA'd. That was a shit chain. That was an appalling chain. That was so bad. Also, I'm very glad that I've accidentally placed myself in the perfect place to hide it when my friends come online, so I don't dox. Oh, let's reset. So I don't show off friends' stuff by accident. I 100% did that on purpose. Also, if we get really bored, I've got the Xbox in here as well, so we could play some Dirt Rally, or we could switch over and play some GeoGuessr. Any of them work. Oh, Dirt Rally. I'll probably go until 11, maybe. Maybe a bit later. We'll see how I'm feeling. I would like a shiny Bidoof, very much. But, yeah. There's only so long I can sit here for before I go slightly insane. I don't have any alcohol today either. That's usually the thing that keeps me going. Well, I could go grab some, but I can go grab myself. All I've got is blood orange vodka. Blood orange vodka and what's the other thing? We've got blood orange vodka, and we've got Bailey's. I've got nothing to mix it with, and the blood orange vodka I've got incredibly old flat Ribena, not Ribena, Fanta to mix it with. So I could have one of them. I do need to use that Fanta up or chuck it at this point. It's going to be horrible, but I could use it up. Ugh. How's people's days going? If you fancy talking. If anyone's watching, it could turn out that no one's watching and the one viewer is the stream elements moderator. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, fuck. Is there any point in me resetting, or should I just run? And the only thing that I'm losing is repels, and we can grind for money if we need to. Oh, so I saw the new Scream today, and it is really good. It's incredible. It's so good. Oh, why? Why? Oh, I don't want a shiny Starling. Bidoof or nothing. Otherwise, what's the point? I think it's 50 steps or something to recharge it. Up here looks like the best option. I'm resetting. I've done too many steps. I don't think any real advantage to me resetting, other than I'm saving literally one repel. That's it. There is no other advantage to me resetting. Boing boing boing. Boing boing. So I'm currently torn, thinking about the new game that's coming out. The 3 starters they've chosen: Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. I love all 3 of them very dearly. Rowlet is the only one which wasn't my starter for that region. Well, when I originally played through Kanto, I used Totodile, but Cyndaquil is by far my favourite of that generation now. Fuck you, Starly. How hard can it be to find, like, the most common Pokemon in this fucking game? Actually, I don't know if Bidoof is the most common Pokemon in this game. Oh, also, Nintendo have put out the most wonderful little animation about Bidoof. And I love it so much. Maybe we'll watch a bit of it later. It's like an 8-minute long animation. Just about a Bidoof that wants to be loved. And it made me cry quite a bit, which I don't know if that's embarrassing. We'll see. Well, we're going to see. God, I'm quite tired. I got up early today and I've done exercise as well. Better be a Bidoof in one of these, please. God's sake. Oh, I swear. I swear this game. Doing this is faster than reloading, but it's not necessarily any better for my sanity. Oh, little Rosa. Ah. Where are the Bidoofs? Where have the Bidoofs gone? Is there a better patch of grass I could be using? I don't want to have to go and fight the old people a bunch of times. I know it's something we might have to do, but I really don't want to do it. Please, please, Snella and Bidoof, thank God. It begins. This better be a chain of more than 2. That chain was genuinely disappointing. I don't think it. I'm surprised. Like, that's a fairly unlikely thing to happen. I think it's like 90-something% chance of the chain continuing if you're catching them, and it's from 4 away. So the chain ending that quickly is quite sad. Oh my god. There we go. Another one. I think that's far enough away. Guess we'll find out when I'm punished for this and we get another 2 chain. I guess we've got lots of space at least. And I've got another like 20 Great Balls and 20 Premier Balls and stuff. So if we need to go grind for money, we go grind for money. I think it's better to do that than to keep resetting. I get why people do it, but I'd rather... I think it's probably even funnier to have many boxes of bidoofs. Of identical looking bidoofs. I love them. I love them dearly. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? What the fuck is up with this game today? This is absurd. I can't believe it's doing this to me. I can't believe it's decided it hates me this bad. Let's go with this one. This is just going to be me getting increasingly angry at fucking Pokemon. And then like, I'll end up switching to Dirt Rally, getting angry at that, and ending the stream. Oh. That's 2 streaks in a row. That seems utterly unfair. I can't believe that, to be honest. Pokemon is just being cruel at this point. Eh. Thank you, Pokemon. Ma. I will. Maybe I'll grind for money off stream because it's incredibly boring. Oh, that's a great sign. The first Bidoof escaped from the ball. Incredible. At least, I've noticed that when they escape, that you tend to get a I at least tend to get a critical catch afterwards. Who knows why? I don't know if there's like the higher chance of it happening when it... These are all bad positions. This one is the best. I don't want to reset on number 1. That's not at all worth it. Unless this chain is just doomed to fail like the others. And the game is cursed today. And if that's the case, and the game is being cursed today, I'm not going to be happy. 2! God fucking damn it. This sucks. Why has it decided to punish me? This is wasting so many Pokeballs that don't need to be wasted. This is letting me down. It's letting you down. It's letting the game down. And watch it fucking end the streak now. Thank fuck. I swear, if it had actually ended the streak, I may have screamed or ended the stream. Or just closed the switch and never touched it again. I don't know. Probably none of those things. Probably just grumbled and continued. Oh, I realised with the games that are coming out over the next 3 months, I'm gonna be brokered if I'm not careful. Oh fuck, that was the wrong one. Because I want to play Elden Ring when it comes out. I might stream it. We'll see how I feel. That might be a game I want to experience for myself. But who knows, it might be a fun one to stream. Then the new Kirby game comes out in March. What else is coming out? There's more stuff. I can't remember the other stuff. There is more though. Yeah. And I wanna play all of them. They all look really fun. Oh, that's. I've started using grim to describe just bad. I've started using it as bad. I got it from watching, I think it was Trash Future streaming GeoGuessr, which we could play later if this gets boring as well. But if not, tear my headphones out my ears with my chair. But yeah, I've started using grim, which doesn't mean bad. It's very specific for like horrible. Like this is depressing. Like I do describe a place really, like somewhere in Britain. Britain has a lot of grim places, as you'll hear when we play GeoGuessr in a bit, which we might do. I'm in the mood for GeoGuessr now. Ooh, a big boy. I don't know what big boy means, but does big boy mean it's statistically better? Like it's got IVs? Like it's got more perfect IVs? Does it mean something else? Who knows? Oh no, we've entered the sleepy zone. Who knows how long this will last if we're in the sleepy zone. This is making me tired. We may have to. This chain is. If this chain continues after this one, you can tell I didn't have much luck on this account. Or before I started resetting. Because the highest chain I'd had was 17 and the second and third were 8 and 7. What is that? Is that another critical catch thing? Never seen that one either. That's... I've never seen that this whole time playing this game. The whole sort of 30-ish hours I've got in this game. I've got friends with hundreds. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Do you want to go fight some old people for a bit? Should we go grind some old people for a little bit? Let's go grind on some old people. So we've got 6,000, we could use more than that. What's my VS recorder gone? VS Seeker. Let's register it to that way. Now this will be the time when we wish we had speed up. I think the olds are over there. We'll find out though. I have a spreadsheet. There was more to that. I didn't want to just say I have a spreadsheet, but that's all my brain managed to compute. So yeah, we're gonna go fight these old people over and over and over and over and over again. It's gonna be no fun for anyone involved. Which is how I would describe video games at their best. Is no fun for anyone involved. Should be no fun for you, the viewer, and especially no fun for me, the player. I don't know why I do shiny hunting particularly, because it's not like I love the activity. I think I like having shiny Pokemon more than anything. Where are the olds? They should be around here somewhere. think the olds are down here. They could be somewhere else. The olds are not here. Where can we find some old people? Where have I put my phone? Oof. Where the fuck have I left my phone? I buried it somewhere. I left it in the kitchen or something. I may have left it in the kitchen. If I have, I will. Or in the bathroom. Or is it my is that my shelf? Oh, never mind. Ah, that's the stream. We don't want the stream. What I want is brilliant diamond shining pearl money farming. You are. The game is just exploding. Where are the old people? Route 212, past the policeman. Past the piggies. So I was right that we wanted to go to Pastoria, I just went the wrong way after that. So we want to go... God. I really don't like Sinnoh. The layout of this region just hurts my head. Where the fuck is it meant to be going? Where is the way out of this town? Am I being incredibly stupid? Don't answer that. The answer is yes, but... Oh. That is just bad. Like, badly designed perspective. Okay. So, I did this route in day originally, so it'll be interesting to see if okay, we need to get on the bike. Stop yelling at me, Rowan. Oh wait. We can just go this way. Have I fought this guy? Probably, I guess. But then I didn't get the item. Maybe I didn't. That's where I was found out. Guess I hadn't fought him. Ba 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 ba. Ah, bro. Oh, so weak. Oh my god. I may switch off battle animations for this just to speed along the process, because otherwise we'll be here for ages. And also, battle animations in this game are ugly as is. They are low effort, do not look nice. And I'm never going to get Chinese now because I'm insulting the game. The game knows that I look down on it. And as such, it's never going to be kind to me because I'm never kind to it. I beat it with Bidoof, the lowliest of Pokemon, the lowliest and most powerful of Pokemon. And it knows now that I do not respect it. And why should I respect it? Because I could beat it with Bidoofs. Another 2,000. That's money at least. I'm just cutting my way through here to try and avoid fighting trainers. If she turns to look up, I swear. Okay. I think we're fine. Oh, we found a berry rosa. That's cool. Okay, we've probably fought her. Is that a rest house or is that something? Oh, that's a shard thing. I don't have enough shards. I can guarantee you I do not have enough shards. I have not found that many last time playing this game. I also think we're now into the hours of the game when the cops will attack me. So I'm going to try and avoid that. Oh, we have to fight wild Pokemon as well. I'm not fighting wild Pokemon. Oh, Wooper's cute. Ju. There's no point in me catching wild Pokemon. I swear. Ew, what is that monster? Ew. Ew. It's horrid. Rosa just relax, because Rosa knows I'm not going to make her come into contact with that thing. Let's hope I fought these fuckers. I swear, this Barbarrel is following me. This fucking Barbarrel. Jesus fucking Christ. Leave me alone. Please. Sir. I do not want what you're selling. And what you're selling is presumably yourself? Oh, hello. Honk, 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 honk. I just heard that music and was very... Do we want to use Crunch or that one-shot Mesprit? Let's pluck to be safe. Crunch probably won't because... That was a crit. Cool. Bye, Mesprit. See you around. I should have thrown a quick ball. That would have been funnier. Okay. The olds are now... not the olds. The cops are now patrolling. What is this? Let's avoid the cops, because I can't be bothered to fight them. We're looking for the olds. We're looking for an old couple. These two friends. Okay. So now we're going to want to versus Seeker. What do you mean let's wait till later? If there's something like I have not realised why they won't fight with me, if they'll only fight me at certain times of day, I'm going to scream when we're playing something else. Oh, thank God. Okay, so this woman's going to have a post Elite 4 team now, which could be interesting. Well, it's a single Pokemon. It's a single Roselia. Cool. Dude, how strong are you? How strong are you? Let's take that out, because my headphones have become twisted. Much like me, they are twisted. Sick and twisted. There we go. Okay, perfect. This is an incredible grinding opportunity. So let's see how much money this gives us. Oh, actual XP as well. Because when Daddy and Staravia evolve, either words, 16k, nice. It does take 100 steps to recharge, but for 100k, that seems worth it. Well, the music's quite nice in this bit. I, to be honest, don't love the music in this generation. Compared to, wow. To be honest, other than a couple of individual tracks, and I think Gen 5's got decent music, but I think all in all, Pokemon does not have the best music in the world. It's very iconic, but... Is the chat called Craig? Sorry, or did I just imagine that? Is the chatter called Craig? No, it's still called chatter. I don't know why I read the chatter, the word chatter says Craig. But I did, so... God, I'm losing it. Bidoof is fucking losing it. Ah! The game is punishing me. The game does not want me to play the game. The game has decided, Aoife, you're not allowed to have fun today. I'm punishing you for, like, I don't know what, something. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Staravia must be... Daddy will evolve at level 36, I think. He's pretty better moves than that. I think Riolu is a friendship evolution, if I'm not wrong. Riolu is either friendship or it's like level 40. One of the other. I think Riolu's friendship purely based on using one when I originally played Black 1 and Black 2. Or Black 2. Just Black 2. They don't exist in Black 1. This isn't the best place to run around, I'll be honest. Back to lady mode. Rosa, ¿por qué? Yeah, and you're still gonna have Roselia because that's chill. I assume she wouldn't change her name. Madame Rena. Donk. This is fine. We'll do this for a little week then. We don't need masses of money. And I can always come and do this off stream. It's probably something I can sit in bed and or sit and do whilst I watch a film. Because this is not interesting for anyone to watch. Not that shiny hunting is massively more interesting, but at least there's some stakes to that. We'll do... So how much money have I got now? 54k. That's not nothing. So, yeah. Are you taking it in turns? Okay. I can't be bothered to switch out, even though it's fast, even though it's a one-shot kill. I'm just gonna crunch. He's called Jeremy, he's not even called Craig. Also, his moustache sucks. I hate this man. Well, hate is a strong word. I dislike this man's facial hair. Because we're only hunting... Because we're only shiny hunting on Route 1 or 201. I think it's 201, isn't it? This money, the 65k I think we'll probably have from this, will be good for now. And then I can do this. I'll go till like 10:30, 11. And then, okay. I don't need to do that to use fly anymore. I'm an old woman who forgets that that's a thing. Do all the Pokemon's update, or does this one only going to sell stuff from the early game? I'm only buying Pokeballs, so it's fine, but if it doesn't sell Super Repels, that's going to be a problem. I keep thinking I see messages in chat, but it's just... Oh, cool. It does update. Let's buy... sort of 150 Pokeballs, let's say. That also gets me 15 Premier Balls. And let's spend the rest of the money on Super Repels. Cool. I'll heal up the squad quickly, and then we'll get back into the hunt. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. No. I know. I also did a bit of reading on Shiny Hunt this game in general, and now I know there is 0 point in me going to get the Shiny Charm because it doesn't stack with this. It works with other methods, but not with Pokeradar, so there is 0 point in getting there. If you're Shiny Hunting like this, then it really doesn't matter. If we were resetting for something, then maybe, but not for this. Other items, Super Repel, and now we're gonna save the game quickly so that we can reset if we want to, but I don't really want to. You can reset if you want to, you can leave your friends behind. I swear to fucking God and everything that is Stardio's fucking holy. That is not a beaver that I'm seeing. I think running there and running back are enough as far as I remember. Sorry, Rosa. I'm in a mood today. I'm in a really weird mood. I swear. I fucking swear. Why? I'm not built for shiny hunting, am I? I've got the patience of something with not a lot of patience. Donk. We're gonna do this. I swear. I think we have. It's not particularly. C'est pas la fin du monde. Or de la monde. No, du monde. C'est pas fin du monde. God, I used to be able to speak French properly, and now my French is like, je... C'est pas fin du monde, you are. That was not far from me at all. Oh my god, if I've gone to this bidoof and the chain ends at 1, I will cry and die and be sad. Come on. This is it. Critical capture, great start. After a slow start, it's picking up now. See, the one where it went for a long time, and I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I swear. This is not at all fair. What have I done to offend this game's sensibilities? Other than call it a badly made game, and cheap looking, and that doesn't run very well. Other than that, what have I done to offend this game? Nothing. Honestly, nothing at all. It is unfairly persecuting me for nothing. Since when has being rude been a crime? Never. It never has been. Unlike not giving me shiny bidoofs, which is definitely a crime. I enjoy that I've probably been doing this for 5 or 6 hours now at this point. Because I was resetting. I started this at home and then I was doing some resets on the flight here. So... So like, it's probably been at least, we're reaching hour 4 of this on stream, because I did this for 2 hours last Sunday. We've probably only done this for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes of this shiny hunting specifically, with all the other stuff we've done today, but yeah, the hunt in total is starting to get long. Oh, wait. You know what I have set up, actually? Give me a second. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. I got speedrunning speedrunning counter that could time how long this is taking and act as a counter. I don't know if we need it now. We've got the little thing on the top. I mean, maybe if we wanted to time it just so we can see how long it takes me to get this one shiny bidoof, then maybe we could. But we're already a way in. We've got it for next time now, and if we want it for any other games. And if I start speedrunning, I don't have any plans to, but maybe if we find a game that we find really fun. As well as all the indies I've got installed, all 3 of the new all three of the new Hitman games are coming to Game Pass. I think it might be this weekend. I've never played any of them, so it could be a fun thing to try out on stream. I've seen people having a lot of fun with them, and as much of an idiot as I am, I think I can work out some of their puzzles. Oh my god. Oh, but my vision is giving, which is always a good sign. Ah. If my vision just gives up, we will have to call this a day, because I can't stream if I can't see. It would be so funny if this fucking bidoof has given me like a migraine or something from making me too angry. We'll see. My vision does just do this sometimes though. Not horrific at the moment. It might go away. If it gets worse, then I will have to stop. I can pretty much see at the moment. It's slightly below the screen is where it's being annoying. Not even in my game. Get to watch my eyes be slightly fucky. So they sort of dart around trying to work out if there's something wrong with me. If there is, that's fine. This stream wasn't planned. I've been up a lot for... I've been up since 9, and I have to be up early again tomorrow because I'm gonna meet a friend. Oh. Do 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 do. It makes the noise as if it's going up, and then like you see them, and it's not going up at all. Cause it's like 1 XP. Fun. Honk. No, not battle. I've been out all day, so I haven't drunk much water. Oh, it has been nice to not be sitting on my laptop all day though. I do struggle too. When we were streaming Forgotten City for like 4 hours, 5 hours I think we were at by the end almost. I was sort of quite uncomfortable by the end of it. Like, I struggled to sit down for like extended periods of time. So there's a reason why I usually limit these to 2-ish hours, because that's about as much as I can do. Oh, because I haven't eaten much today either. I've only had like a bowl of cereal in the morning because I'm a child who eats cereal, and then a sandwich for lunch and some soup for dinner. How rounded and healthy a diet. And this way. Great, this is now in this game the second longest streak we've had. Ignoring the streak of 40 something I had last stream that I'm never gonna forget because it was the best streak I ever had, and I'm worried we're never gonna get there again. I'm worried that was it and I fucked it, and this is our life now. We had multiple quite long streaks last time. This is 10? This is bidoof number 11 now, so... It's... Yeah, this is the second longest streak on this so far that hasn't been deleted when it failed. Because otherwise that would say 40 something, I imagine. But if... Realistically, if we can get to 40... If we can get to 40, we've got a shiny. At that point. Now that I know what I'm doing. The real challenge is getting to 40, which could take a wee bit of time. Ugh. Dum bum bum. I need someone to talk to really whilst I'm doing this, because it's not the most exciting. I need like people in a Discord call to talk with, or people in chat who are talking. But there's not much I can do with either of them. Actually, I didn't mention to people that I was doing this. I should have asked if anyone fancied coming and chatting whilst I catch 500,000 bidoofs. If anyone wants a bidoof, got a couple. I'm gonna be so pissed if shiny spawns under that woman, because I don't know if she moves. I should know, we've been in this patch of grass for long enough. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I promise I used to be able to sing. Not anymore. I used to all the time. I've just noticed the black box around this. I'm wondering if we can get rid of that. If that's possible to do, or if... well, I mean, I could get rid of it if I wanted. I could go like honk, honk-ish. But that isn't particularly helpful, is it? I've now made the screen just slightly too big to fit on the screen. Who knows? I think continuing being incredibly superstitious, if I just ignore that the chain's happening and just sort of do shit despite the chain, that might be my best way of keeping it going. We could play some Dark Souls at some point. I'm not bad at it, but I'm not good at it either. I'm just stuck in Blighttown, and I hate it, and I want to be out, and I want to not have to do Blighttown anymore. Because people say Dark Souls is an excellent game, and I like Dark Souls 2, love Bloodborne, but Dark Souls I've just not vibed with. I've talked about this before, but yeah, it's such a shame because a lot of people seem so in love with Dark Souls, and I just can't seem to find that same sort of love that other people have. I mean, Bloodborne is the game like that for me. I'm hoping Elden Ring. I've been trying to avoid anything about Elden Ring. I know that was the big gameplay thing that they showed off a while back, a couple of months ago, that they gave out to all the games journos and YouTubers and streamers, and that looked cool. But like, yeah, I avoided that because I don't want to spoil the game for myself. I've never played a FromSoft game on release either, so that'll be interesting, because I've always had guides to fall back on if I've got stuck on a boss or couldn't find a specific item or didn't know where to go. And I mean, I imagine they get washed out quite quickly, but it takes some time. God, I hope Elden Ring's good. Elden Ring better not be bad. Same with Legends Arceus. If Legends Arceus is bad, then I'm going to be quite upset. One, because I've pre-ordered it and I would have wasted money, £45 on pre-ordering it. Because turns out Nintendo's store, if you buy directly from them, not only do you get a little Arceus statue that I will show off on stream when it arrives, but you also get a steelbook and student discount if you're a student. So I ended up paying £45 with no shipping. And assuming it arrives on day of release, if it doesn't arrive on day of release, we'll just play on Sunday. On Saturday or Sunday. But oh, it's going to be hard for me not to. We may do the week before, I'm just going to have to work really hard, and maybe we'll do a long weekend stream to just play through a bunch of it. Because, yeah, we'll see. Is that different to me just sitting here playing a game? I don't know. That's free. I think they were all free there. I think this is the one that I would call furthest away from me, but I don't know how you count it. Maybe we'll switch over to something else in a minute. Also clean my glasses so I can put them back on. I think that might be part of the problem as well. My glasses are quite dirty. What? Oh, I wish I could talk about Scream, but I don't want to spoil the film on the day it came out. I'm gonna write a blog post. I'm gonna write a non-spoilery blog post because I want to review it for the student newspaper as well. But yeah, I will write a blog post about it. And you'll be able to find it on the blog. Probably, I might do a sort of triple fun little blog post talking about the trifecta of fuck you toxic fandom films that are The Last Jedi slash Knives Out. Those two kind of work as a pair. Oh, my vision is now confused. Then I have no clue. Hello. How is your day going? I don't know why there's so many British people in this category. I would have. I guess it's just we're awake at this time. Like it's maybe a bit early in the day. A lot of people stream in the evening, and it's sort of 20 to 10 over here, so it's sort of perfect streaming time for people who just casually stream. So I'm not surprised. There's a lot of us. But yeah, hi. I am shiny hunting bidoofs and slowly driving myself mad in the process. Yeah. I quite like the first chat thing. It really... I think it's quite new, isn't it, the first chat thing? But it's a... I don't know. I don't have anything actually to say about why it's cool. It's just cool that you can see that someone's first chat. Oh god. By streaming on the LGBT category in Britain, I've now got myself put on the list for when Priti Patel and Liz Truss get in charge here. They're gonna go through the LGBT British category and just be like, these are the people we need to round up. That's very dark, but I need to be out of this country. I have met barely any trans people. I am trans. I've lived in Edinburgh for 4 years, and I've met 3 trans people. Like, I know a lot of trans people online, but I only know cis people here. Like, I wish you could point me to where the trans people are, because, like, when I was talking to the nurse at the GIC, which is the slightly demeaning process you have to go through to get given hormones and medical treatment in this country. And one of the things she asked me was, do you know any trans people, like other trans people in person? Like, do you have any trans friends? And I had to end up asking her, answering her, no, I don't really. Like, I don't know where they're found. I would love to have more trans friends, but I should go to, like, Edinburgh Uni, get queer stuff. Cause I did in first year, because in my first year when we first joined, like, someone I knew, all my friends for, like, the first couple of days were from, like, the big language chat of people who were studying modern languages. And we'd all made a big group chat that everyone had been added to, and then we were at an event, we were at a bar one night, and someone was like, oh, you're trans, right? And I was like, yeah. And so they were like, you know, there's a big queer group chat that, like, all the queer people are in. And I had no idea that that existed, and I got added, and for, like, the first 6 months-ish of my uni experience, that was basically my entire social life, was that massive group of queer people who predominantly were gay men and lesbians, and with a couple of bisexuals thrown in. Like, there were, I think, 3 of us who were trans in that group, maybe more. And yeah, it was really fun at the start when, like, no one really cared about, like, doing particularly well in uni and there was lots of partying, but it really quickly devolved into incredibly messy drama, which I don't know why I was surprised by that, but yeah, I now, like, people started fighting over quite minor things, and it ended up with, I think, almost everyone leaving that group chat. It's like, it still exists, but it's a complete skeleton of its former self. Yeah. It might be for the best. Like, the groups that are like purely based around that. I haven't gone to any of them. Like, they do exist. There are like uni societies which are like the LGBT society, and there's like, I think, specific LGBT medics one, which I do not need as a language student. But yeah, I tried to go to one of their events once, and I'm not particularly into drag. I have no problem with people who like drag, but personally it makes me feel a bit funny. I don't know why, it just makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. I've enjoyed some drag that I've seen, but I don't know, I just had a bad experience with it once, and I've never really recovered. And literally almost every event that Edinburgh LGBT Society does, or does when they're allowed to do in-person events, is like fucking drag-based, or was like a film showing of Rocky Horror, which drag, and I really don't like Rocky Horror. I can see why people really like it. It's a good musical. It's just not my thing. I love musicals, but Rocky Horror is just not... I didn't vibe with it particularly. And yeah, so I would love to go to queer stuff, but none of it's particularly... I've tried, and... or at least uni queer stuff. There might be like non-student queer stuff that is far more normal, but I have no idea how to do things that are not organised through like uni societies, because I am a massive child who is not ready to go out into the world and have to deal with things herself. But yeah, I'm enjoying ignoring the game. I'm completely autopiloting this, so if I somehow just miss a shiny bidoof, I'm catching them all, but if there's like shiny grass, I just entirely run past whilst I'm autopiloting. That'll be fun. It is such a... Boy, I wish the Switch had the Switch ran slightly better. Should I switch off battle animations? I don't know if I can change options without breaking the streak. I'll do that after this streak. I'll switch the battle animations off. I'll speed things up slightly. I have been playing a bit with emulators, and having the speed up option is so nice. Okay, so Daddy. I will explain Daddy, because there's a perfectly logical explanation for Daddy. So, I played this game through and beat the entire game with a team of 6 bidoofs. But originally what I was going to do is I got a Piplup as my starter, and I named him Daddy, because he was going to be the daddy of the bidoofs, and he was going to be their dad. But I decided after the first gym, when I managed to beat the first gym without a Piplup, and I figured if I can do the rock gym without water type and just with bidoofs, then I don't need the Piplup. So I beat the game with 6 bidoofs, some of whom I will not show on stream because their names are things I find funny but no one else will. They're not offensive or anything. They're just silly. So yeah, he's like the daddy of the bidoofs. I wasn't thinking it through. I forgot that daddy has like non-innocent connotations because I just forget things sometimes like that, and so yeah, he's just their dad. Maybe I should rename him. And when I say some of the bidoofs have names that I find funny but no one else does, I mean there is one named after Kim Jong-un's sister, which I found very entertaining. She's not a good bidoof. She's one of my worst on the team. But she got me through some tough fights. I think I used her for one of the Elite Four battles, because the way I ended up beating the Elite Four is I had one bidoof spec'd for each specific member of the Elite Four, and then I had Rosa and Emma for Cynthia, and I ended up beating Cynthia first try, which really annoyed one of my friends who it took her, I believe, 16 or 17 tries to... It took her like 16 or 17 tries to beat Cynthia, I think. And I came in with my team of fucking badly set up Bidoofs and knocked out her entire team like first try. And to be fair, I used double team, which I feel dirty about. Like, double team is such a cheap strat that you can basically beat anything with. But, the Bidoofs would not have made it through that fight otherwise. I find the perspective in this game, the weird 3D direct 3D of the 2D game, really confusing. It really confuses me sometimes trying to work out perspective in this game. I'm so annoyed that on the first stream I was doing of this, I got to a streak of like 40 something, but because I didn't know that you're meant to just reset the patches once you get to 40. I ended up keeping going with the streak and made it to 40. I think I made it to 50 something, and because I just didn't find one. Okay, so Double Team. Double Team is I'll explain Pokemon. If you haven't played a Pokemon game, I would really recommend it. I play a lot of Pokemon Go. I go in waves with it, but I've got really back into playing Pokemon Go recently. But Double Team is essentially a move which makes it less likely that your opponent will hit you. And so you can just stack Double Team to raise your dodge chance up to 6 times in a row. And once you've done it 6 times in one battle, your Pokemon is basically... does Rosa know it? Yeah, Double Team there. Fair enough. I mean, I know this is slightly... some people will get angry at me for saying this, but there is no problem with emulating some of the older games. So, like, there's no way, unless you want to pay a ridiculous price secondhand, to get a lot of the old Pokemon games nowadays, and you can emulate them really, really easily. Like, if you want to try one, I would really recommend either Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Black and White 2. They're the ones I think are best. They're my favourites. I think they're probably the best for getting you on board. But to be honest, they're all... Well, all of the... So emulating is essentially running... I don't know how to describe emulating. It's playing a game not on its original hardware. So, like... I've got some software on here that can run DS and Game Boy games, and I've got another one that can run 3DS games. And basically, you can download files which are essentially pirated copies of games, and you can run them on there. It's not illegal technically, so long as you own the games, but no one can prove it. There's nothing wrong with emulation. It's more... Oh, streak has ended. It's more of a dubious issue when it comes to something like newer games. There was a article that I think was in Kotaku or Polygon talking about how Metroid Dread, the newest Metroid game, runs better on an emulator than it does on the Switch. Like, it can run in 4K 60 FPS on the Switch. You don't play it on the DS, you play it on a bit of software that you also download from the internet that pretends it's the DS. But yeah. Oh, hello. A raid. Oh, Hello, thank you for raiding. I'm here shiny hunting bidoofs. What have you been playing? What have you been streaming? This is really exciting. I've never been raided before. It's going pretty well. We've not been getting great streaks. We've got a 20 streak as our best one so far, but we're gonna do it. I'm gonna get a shiny bidoof if it's the last thing I do. Ooh. Yeah, this is my first raid. I've only been streaming for like... I've been streaming for, I think, 3 or so weeks at this point, so no one's raided before. Oh, making an RPG sounds really cool. I've always wanted to make a game, but I am I don't know enough about tech to make a game. Bidoof is literally one of my favorite Pokemon, and I also... The reason I'm shiny hunting Bidoof particularly in this is because I beat the entire game with a team of 6 Bidoofs, and now I've got... Oh, thanks for the follow as well. I'm now remembering that I've put these on top of me and I should move them. Alert box can move here. Oh no, alert box is now below the thing. Ooh. Yeah, if you can get a DSI, that's probably the best way. Is that on top or is that below? Do I have to have it? Oh, the alert box will be invisible. I'm really stupid. Oh, I've heard of RPG Maker. I've heard of RPG Maker, but I've never used it. I have done D&D campaigns in the past, which I guess is a similar thing. Bidoof is so cute. I actually got a... If I could remember where my phone was... If I could remember where my phone was, I could show you the shiny Bidoof I got in Pokemon Go. I found a... Did I find it? I think it was an... Was it an egg, or did I just find a random shiny Bidoof somewhere? But yeah, I got really lucky and got like a perfect shiny Bidoof the other week. And it was really, really, really... I got way too excited, and I was out on the street and made a noise that I am not proud of. And got some really dirty looks from some people walking past me. Because I was walking through... I live in Edinburgh, and I was walking past the Parliament, past the Scottish Parliament, and I got some looks from someone who may have been an MSP, who really did not look impressed with me for standing out there, staring at my phone, looking just like a complete imbecile. This is slow going, but it was a squeal of some kind. I can't remember what the sound was, but I'm just very glad that it wasn't an MSP I recognised, because it would have been really embarrassing if like Nicola Sturgeon was walking past and I made a horrible, embarrassing noise. Oh god. Oh. Okay, Bidoofs. Oh god, I just occasionally I completely forget what I'm saying. And that was one of those occasions. I don't know why it happens, just... I hope it's not a sign of something. It better not be a sign of something, that would be very sad. Thank you for the follow! Oh, I fixed it as well, now. I've got these really horrible pull block gifs that I found for that. I was gonna make something myself, like with Photoshop. Thanks for the follow as well. Yeah, I was gonna make some myself, and I just had no idea how to do it. Well, I could have just found some. I'm not an art person. I have no skills when it comes to art. It's probably actively bad for me to try and make some myself. But we will. I may find some alerts that are better than the really, really horrid ones that I've got at some point in time. So the reason why I'm catching all of them is because when I catch, the streak is more likely to continue when I catch them, as opposed to if I knock them out. And the further we get into the streak, the higher chance there is of them being shiny. So ideally we want to get to a 40 streak, because at 40 the chance of a shiny is 1 in 90, and anything above 40 the chance is 1 in 90. As you can see, the best streak we've managed today is 20. On the last stream I did manage to get to 40, but I didn't realize that you can reset the grass without having to go into the grass to get shiny patches. So I ended up keeping going with the streak until it got to 50 something, and then the streak completely broke. So it doesn't stack with the shiny charm. I don't have the shiny charm, but you don't need the shiny charm. It's 1 in 90 no matter what. I think it was even better in the original Diamond and Pearl. As far as I'm aware, it was 1 in 60 something in the original Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. But it's still 1 in 90 is ridiculously good. And also I think it's 1 in 90 and it's guaranteed to have 3 or 4 perfect IVs, which doesn't matter particularly with a bidoof. Like, unless I'm going to use a bidoof for like some form of competitive stuff, which that's not happening, then it's not particularly important. And there's items that exist now. So basically the way you re-update the patch is you start doing this with an item that I've got called the Poker Radar, and basically you can, if you just use the Poker Radar again, it will keep the streak going at the same level, but it will change the patches, and you have to run around a bit to recharge it, but you can theoretically just run back and forth, redo it and keeping the streak at the same level without having to go into every single patch, which is the ideal strategy. And I was reading something that says that apparently the best level to keep it at is 17, and that at 17 you're statistically it's going to be fastest for you to get a shiny when you have when it's at 17. I didn't fully understand the maths they were talking about. I am not a numbers person, but I think like there was a graph and it was like the length of the streak versus the time it will take you on average to find a shiny. And even though the odds are I think 1 in 1,000 or something when you're at 17, it's at the exact point where the streak is, where essentially the resetting at 17 is faster than it would be getting to 90, because getting to 90 will take you on average, I think, or getting to 40, I think. He said that the average is about 3 hours of playing to get to a 40 streak. Like, yeah, it's so complicated. And it's so complicated, but like if you can do it theoretically, it's really good. But if we can get to 1 in 90, it is quite fun. I think I've tried to do shiny hunting in various ways in the past. Like I tried to do the thing where you breed a Pokemon with Pokemon from a different country, and that's got like lower shiny odds. And in Pokemon Sword and Shield, I've just been going and doing random encounters for it. Oh, I do not have the patience for this. Like, I've got used to talk to, so it's that's a shiny. We've got a shiny Bidoof. We've got a shiny Bidoof. We've done it. That's a shiny Bidoof, everyone. That's a shiny Bidoof. We've got a shiny Bidoof. Hello. 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 My child. We did it. What ball do we put it in? Do I have any luxury balls? No, there is that option. There is the option we catch it in this Master Ball. I think we have to catch it in the Master Ball, right? Thank you for bringing me shiny luck. I've been here for ages before. This is going in the Master Ball. It's so, yeah, it's not even different. It's not even one of the ones that looks really, really different. It's a slightly lighter coloured Bidoof. But I now have a shiny Bidoof and a Master Ball. It's 100% worth it. What are we naming it? Should I name it after one of yous? Because you brought me luck? I'm gonna name it after yous. Because yous are the ones who got this for me. I'm covering up the name, but... Oh, please do. Thank you. We are going to send away Emma for a bit. I have to find Emma now. Oh, I named it Johnny. I can rename it Sparkle if you want. So now, the question is, do we want to just call it here? Or do we want to keep going? Because we can keep the streak going, and theoretically there are more shiny Bidoofs to be found, but are we happy with one? Or do we want to... Or do we want to keep going? Maybe we'll keep going. See how long the streak goes for. Oh. We will keep going. I can't believe that. The odds for that... We're at like 11, so the odds for that are 1 in 2,000-ish, I think? That was not a catch that was necessarily gonna happen. Oh. I feel like a massive weight has come off my shoulders because I was not looking forward to like weeks and weeks and weeks of like looking for a Bidoof. I like this game, but I don't want to have to just keep doing this forever. Yeah, we got really lucky there. So now we know what the shiny patches look like as well. I've been really worried this whole time that I've been walking past them because I thought they were like subtle, but no, they are very obvious. We'll do this streak and then I think I'll call it. Because I've been up all day. I've got to be up early in the morning. It's quite late. It's getting quite late here, but we'll keep going and see if we can get any more. If we can somehow get to 40 off this, it'll be very funny, but also we can theoretically just catch them like infinitely. Yeah, that was literally the first one I've seen in game. Oh. Nice. Thank you. So will that just appear on... I am very new to Twitch, if you can't tell. I watch people's streams, but I have no idea how the platform works. Oh, don't worry, that's fine. The shiny Bidoof and a Master Ball is good and is perfectly good. Okay, thank you so much for coming. That's another shiny. Wait a second. Wait a second, we've got another shiny. Oh my god. What is this luck? What on earth is this luck? I'm trying now to... So this is a second shiny Bidoof? Oh, amazing. This is ridiculous. User brought just ridiculous luck. This one's going in a normal Pokeball. Oh my god. What is this? This is insane. This one will be called Annie, and then you've got, because you both brought me luck. I am so happy with these shiny Bidoofs. Bye bye, Daddy. I don't know how to explain Daddy. Daddy is and that was the end of the streak. Perfect. But they're so very slightly different. Thank you for the follow. It's so slightly different. Oh, I love them. I'm so proud of the shiny Bidoofs. Oh. I don't know what, like, any of this means. Okay, one's simple and one's unaware as well, so, like... that's so powerful. Right. I think I'm gonna call the stream here. Thank you so much for coming. How do I... Is it worth me raiding someone? I don't know how that works. I don't know if how I do that off Streamlabs either. I'm just gonna end the stream because I don't know how to do a raid. I will work that out. Thank you so much for coming. Hopefully I'll see you at some point. I'll probably be doing some more Pokemon of some kind on Sunday. Either more shiny hunting or a Nuzlocke run of something. I use Streamlabs because it does a bunch of stuff for me. Right. I'm just going to press the end stream button. Thank you so much for